Ready for this? It is going down this July 4th at Coney Island and the annual famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Yes, as usual, the competition will be fierce, okay? However, these two guys, they are not afraid. They are contenders. Please say a big hello to competitive eating champions Michelle Lesco and Joey
Chestnut.
You guys might be our first in-studio guests in a very long time.
Awesome to be here. Thank you.
This is awesome to have you here for a very big weekend.
I feel honored now.
Yes, right? I mean, we're
it's
happy
almost
that
as good as a championship, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this because we're going to see record crowds this weekend. First and foremost, how do you prepare for something like this, Michelle?
I mean, you put a lot of training into being able to focus in and techniques that you're going to use and just get in that mindset of being able to think about what you're doing and not what other people are doing. So really it's, I was going to say 90% mental, but it's pretty physical.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot physical. Let me tell you. So just looking at this table right now, Joey, this is the number of hot dogs that you've been able to down. This is a record here.
What is it?
Give us the number.
That's 75 hot dogs, 10 minutes.
And 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And Michelle?
32 and a half is the most I've eaten in contest.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Joey, so you're fasting today? Like, what do you do today?
Today I'm eating really light. Tomorrow will be an absolute fast, no solid food, lots of liquid. And Sunday I'll be hungry, empty, loose, and I love to eat.
Loose.
So yeah, so I'm looking forward to eating the hot dogs and just finding a rhythm.
So what's the technique and the rhythm of this, right? Because I see a lot of people dipping their buns and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I'll eat 2 pieces of meat at once, and while I'm eating those pieces of meat, I'm dipping a bun in water. And I know it's bad, but so I had to reteach myself that it's no longer a bun. It's a sip of water that looks like a bun.
So it's really mind over matter.
It's a lot of mental stuff.
Otherwise you don't want to eat it,
There's a lot of weird little tricks I have to do to fool my body into thinking that, all right, this is okay. This is normal. And then I find that happy place and keep pushing and feed off the energy of the crowd. They keep pushing me and yelling at me. And yeah.
So, Michelle, I mean, you're a wee little thing. So how do you fit 32 hot dogs in? What did you decide to do? How did you decide to, okay, I'm going to get into hot dog eating?
So I kind of fell into it, had done some local food challenges to show up my guy friends who chickened out, and got encouraged to try a Nathan's qualifier that was an hour and a half from my house, and that was 11 years ago now. So, I mean, once you get in, it's a fun time, and I love competition. I grew up in sports my whole life, and so just being able to have that outlet still as a grown adult to compete against other people and train for something and really dedicate your time to it is pretty great.
Yeah.
But fitting the hot dogs, you gotta like make sure you're doing everything right. So you don't want huge chunks like janging on top of each other, but you don't want to spend all your time chewing.
I mean,
so
do you walk away feeling like completely bloated?
Oh yeah, I'm bloated, and it's like Thanksgiving times 10. And I'm sweating and I'm thirsty, and afterwards not that my interviews are great beforehand, but afterwards it's like I'm drunk and nothing makes sense.
Disoriented from all the hot dogs.
I just want to go to sleep and drink water.
Okay, so the real questions, right? How bad are the stomach aches?
Yeah.
After this,
not like painful, but you're just bloated and you're tired, and but yeah.
Do you purge?
Very rarely. And I mean, I'll go to sleep and then I'm waking up and nature's working its course.
Purge? Like go to the bathroom?
Well, either
She's
way.
asking if I get sick. Like yeah.
The first 10 minutes at the end of a contest are the roughest because the hot dogs still sit pretty high.
Oh my!
But 10 minutes later, they pretty much have settled down, and you feel a lot better. So. You can make it away from the table.
Good stomach system going on here.
Iron
some
stomach.
good pipes.
Okay, so big contenders, big challengers this year. Who are you facing?
Oh, there's Jeff Esper out of Boston. He has that Boston accent, and he's a good eater. And I'm hoping I can just put him down.
Are you trying to beat this?
He thinks he can beat me.
Do you think you can beat your own record?
I can beat. 75 is a lot, but if I find that perfect rhythm, 76, 77 is doable.
Are you going 33, 34?
I mean, I'm going to try for a personal best. The COVID season threw me off as far as what I would normally be doing training, and we haven't had a real contest really since with everyone at the table who's going to be here since 2019.
Right.
So last year, limited by what states were allowed in New York with the quarantine rules. So there are competitors who had been constantly increasing their numbers, who have had 2 years of
practice
privacy.
Of this, yeah.
So
do you ever crave a hot dog when you're not?
I love Nathan's hot dogs. If I can find a natural casing Nathan's hot dog, I will take it any day of the year. But Arizona's hard to find those, so.
Oh, you're in Arizona.
Regular hot dogs, no, I don't want one ever.
Do you eat them
but
outside?
Nathan's hot dogs,
Training?
I love a hot dog. All beef hot dog.
Yeah.
Baseball game. Oh my God. That's
Not
that's
sushi?
Like, I eat sushi too. Oh my God.
They serve it here, don't
She
you
eats the
worry.
sushi
I love some
at
good
Lesco,
Toro.
I know. Marisol, Ben, do you have
nother story.
questions?
Yes, hi Joey. I see you have Bounty. You have Bounty on one shoulder and
Oh,
your right
yeah.
shoulder. Is Pepto-Bismol underneath the belt?
You know,
Is
they
that
used
the
to be
other-
a sponsor, and they used to show me some love, but not anymore. But I still keep it in my refrigerator.
You got to fridge it, man. And your doctors, are they ever like, you know what? It's time to. This is the last year. You need to like stop because your body is.
My doctor, she's amazing. She's a saint. She does all my blood work extra times, and she tells me whatever I'm doing, I can keep doing it. It's not like I'm not getting hit in the head, and everything's working.
Great.
True. What do you eat when you're not eating hot dogs? Both of you.
I eat pretty healthy. And lots of green, lots of fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if I get carried away and I start gaining weight, then I start losing.
Right.
Because you guys are in shape. Like you guys are in great shape. Like you're not. You don't look like you're
She
professional
said
eaters.
she's an
battle.
athlete.
Now, Betty and I are gonna.
Okay.
We're gonna see how.
You gotta
how
dip in
fast
water.
We can
No, I
eat.
cannot
Oh,
do
no
that.
So
water?
what
No,
technique
I
are
gotta
you
put some
going
mustard
for?
on it too.
Oh,
Is there
some
water
mustard.
here? There's no
No,
water.
there's no water.
No, I don't need the water.
So are you
don't need
both
the
going picnic style? Picnic style is when you just eat a hot dog. Traditionally, you don't separate the meat and bun.
I'm gonna go separate.
Okay, he's separating.
I'm gonna go
Still
separate.
easier if you
Okay.
wet the bun. Just
Betty,
All right, I'm having problems.
our
here.
money's on you, Betty. You better not let us down.
Oh, you're eating the dog?
Oh, he's separating the.
separating.
Oh, he's.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Ready?
Oh my God.
Oh wow,
Oh
the
God,
separating-
the sound.
Yeah, but
It's
then
hard
you
to
have
judge
to do
who's
the
winning.
bun
God
too.
damn.
paper shredding on the
we
way.
have some
down.
Betty's doing
music?
traditional
Yeah.
wet
Yeah.
method.
Let's get some music
You don't
out
want to
here.
do
Let's
too
go
much
here.
chewing once it's in your mouth.
there's
Just
something
shred
gonna
that
be
thing on the way
Right?
in.
The,
Actually, looks like a delicious hot dog.
Yeah.
did you
You guys
already
are doing
finish
great.
the hot dog?
Oh my God,
down
Dan.
bun. Oh my God.
Oh, he's beating her.
Wow.
He is.
I'm actually trying to eat this.
You want a knife and fork, guys? Betty, what are you waiting for?
You need a
Pretend it's
little
turkey
water.
jerky.
The water.
water.
No.
Give
Betty.
the man some water.
I surrender.
Betty,
I
pretend it's
concede.
4 a.m.
She's
You want a
just
cup of mustard?
eating.
You got a cup of
A
mustard?
little water would be
Like a
worst
lady.
thing. A little water. You need
I
water.
know.
Yeah, right?
That's why we're dunking. In the contest, we're
Oh,
skipping a
he's
step.
got you. Look at this.
Let me just see. Let me just see what this is like.
Oh,
when you,
water?
When you. Okay,
You know, here's
Oh, he's
why
doing it. Oh, he's like a pro.
Right.
Oh, damn.
Next level.
It's like an Oreo.
Yeah,
It's so
well,
much easier.
Yeah.
It's so much easier. And when you're in competition mode.
God, Dan.
Oh,
I'm
Dan.
impressed.
Dan's gonna be
Yeah,
napping
man.
for 6 hours after
what
this.
you guys don't realize is that later we're going to have to deal with the aftermath
Yeah.
Yes.
of Dan having
Oh.
consumed that. Oh, man,
Because
and all
agita.
the wine
I have
that comes with it.
heartburn.
That was pretty good.
I know.
You know, but I can see the water now. The water technique.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
And I don't
Quality
mind
easier.
wet bread, so
See,
I
I
have
was
a leg up
actually
on some of these
enjoying
guys.
this. I was trying to
I
enjoy
enjoyed it.
I know.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Exactly.
Pepsid.
No, it was good.
That's
really
good
good.
stuff,
Hey,
yeah.
good luck this weekend.
Thank
Right.
you.
Have a great time.
And
I
we'll
mean,
see you at the table in 2022.
I don't think
He's
I'll ever see
practicing.
me at the
Watch
table.
out, Joey.
I know.
You got a contender.
I like it. I need some more competition.
All right.
right.
Nathan's Famous Hot Dogging Contest airs live at 11:30 on ESPN3. It is a sport, folks.
It is.